For the YouTube, we have Brandon. You got first place with Flunder, right?
Yeah.
Alright, show us your list.
Yeah. Disclaimer, I don't think a lot of people are going to like this list. You're not probably going to agree with a lot of things, but the reason it's like this is because standard lists don't win anything, so I feel because of that, it could just be better, because I think this deck's a lot better than it performs. And this list has been doing very well. Like, I, at worst, lose like to uncontrollable circumstances once a tourney, and it's just like, it's not even because of the deck, it's just like my opponent open crazy. So let's start off three. This is the best one. A lot of people think this is the best one. It's the best one to start with. This card's crazy. This searches the actual cards that do something.
I'd rather open Eagle with map.
Oh yeah, that's true. But like, yeah, I usually try like seeing this more with other names, because like this actually like searches something. Not saying this is bad, but I think this is better than this one, and it's a win, so that matters. Robina's Robina. I play 1-1 because I think that turn 1 these cards don't do anything, and even past turn 2, it's like these cards aren't as impactful as like the other like tribute summons are. So
like once everyone's in the loop, they kind of.
But I think like you have to play them because they're names and they keep letting you summon, which is a good part. Because like if these get stopped, then it's like, and you open tribute summons, you like need to get to those. So it's like they're necessary, but they're just one-ups. You don't need more than that. The honorary Floowandereeze monster. This card is ridiculous. The 4. So this is the first thing I think people may or may not agree with. I think this card's underrated. This card allows you to normal summon up to 3 times, so this actually allows you to kill really easily, and it makes these guys itself and anything else you have on board do piercing, and then it just randomly is a conductor, which is like really good. Empin is Empin, makes people freak out when they're playing ABC. This card bounces cards. 2 of this has come up, but I wouldn't commit to 2. And then this card is, I think, just a necessary evil.
That's your monster lineup, right?
Yeah, and that's all the monsters. I don't play any hand traps.
No shifter?
No shifter. I don't think shifter is like awful, but I think that against my hardest matchup it doesn't do anything, so there's no reason.
Alright.
For spells, one of Harpy is Hellby, TC Boo's annoying, plus like other trap cards can be annoying, like Imperm and whatnot. So less I have to play against back row the better. I don't play Lightning Storm just because, like, you know, past turn 1 you always gonna have a face-up card. At least like if they should like allow you to have a face-up card most of the time. They're never gonna like try to clear the board entirely. And then Callby is Callby. And then of course go with that 1 terraforming, 2 search, 3 map. Map is very good. So this is the other thing I think people may not agree with. 3 of this. A lot of people play 1 of this. The reason I play 3 is because this card acts like Extrav, but you don't have to do it at the start of the main phase. And like, it's also just the best card in the deck. Like, this card overperforms for me. Like, just sending sending the cards, the tribute summons not once per turn, so you can just like keep sending one of the cards, and like, especially with SNOWL, you just like SNOWL summons this up by sending a card, then SNOWL activates its effect. You summon like Ryza to send one of their cards, and the Ryza bounces 2 cards, and it's just like, it's crazy. But like, genuinely though, this card is overperformed for me. And then 3 Cosmic, because back row's just kind of annoying. And then for like board breakers, Eclipse and Dark Rune or more. The reason I choose Eclipse over Book of Moon is because like for Sword Soul and Bird Up, if they have some more you can't target with Book of Moon. And then for Sword Soul, it's like Baron and the Worm is a problem. So if you can just book at that, you can turn off a Baron and you turn off the trap card, which is like, you know, you just kill so many more birds with 1 stone.
I do like Dark Ruler.
Dark Ruler is necessary just because like...
Because I remember I played Dark Ruler. I like that card.
I think you just have to. I think in any deck this card's really good, but like for this deck specifically, it like, again, it overperforms.
Hey, it doesn't lose a Scythe.
Doesn't lose a Scythe. I mean, this deck doesn't lose a Scythe anyways. And then like, if they Scythe you, they're already just way behind since you're playing this. For consistency cards, 3 Duality, 3 Prosperity.
Yeah,
I don't think there's really any explanation for that. If you don't have Prosperity, you are more than welcome to play Extrav. 3 trap cards. So the reason for this is because like going first, if they hand trap your bird and you open up other birds, like it's the same thing as you did turn 1, but you're doing it on their turn now. Yeah. So like, it's really good. So then that way, instead of searching up in, you just search Ryza, bounce their cards, and they may or may not be able to play. So like, I think 3 of this is mandatory.
Alright.
And that is the main deck. It's 40 cards. Yeah.
We can power through your extra deck so we can get to your
Yeah,
side
I don't
deck.
think the extra deck matters, but I guess I'll explain why. Tokens.
I mean,
Link Rebo, this comes up. Again, if they hand trap your bird, you can then, you're not locked into like under with no special summoning, so you just summon this, banish 1, and then you can chain block on their turn, which is like really cool. Omen, morally for Maximus, but yeah. This package, 3 Entis, in case, you know, they just keep Maximusing you. And then speaking of Maximus, the package. And Facebook page, apparently people said this comes up. It's never come up and never summoned it, but some people said they've actually have link climbed it before, so
interesting.
It's there. And then these 2, because they are waters and winds, so you know you can actually make these.
Okay.
And that's it for the extra. There's not really much to it. Just you know, it's
you
just I
don't
feel
really
like these
touch
are the smartest choices, quote unquote. For the side deck, one Dark Simord. This is for like trap matchups. It's just, you know, like I said, trap matchups aren't impossible. It's just the easier you can make it, the better. So this card helps a lot with that. 3 Token Collector. I like this against Sword Soul a lot. I mean, duh. But like, it's really good to open this because instead of summoning the Wind Statue, you can summon this off Empin, and then like that way you can still keep playing on their turn with your effects rather than revealing the special summon itself and like choosing between the two. So I like that a lot. And then if they like try to out this, then you can still trap them, summon the Wind Statue, and they're just like, you know, scrambling. Or if they like say like negate your trap card, then this is in graveyard, and you can just summon it off.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's just really good, especially if you open it, summon it off Empin, like it's so broken. I cannot drop the cards. The other two, Deep Fisher Macro, do the same thing. This one's better, obviously, but no monsters for anyone, and that's really good for you when you have to set your stuff. And then of course Harpies, because this card's cheating. Trap Trick for both this and this card, so it has double usage, and like it's also pretty disgusting when you rise up back one of your Harpy Featherstorms and then make this live again for another Featherstorm. I have done that every time I've been able to, and it just, when you Featherstorm them 3 games in a row, like 3 turns in a row, like it's unfair. And then for the last trap evenly, because I don't like doing the back row, or not back row, but boards overall.
All right, well, good job today, Brandon. Thank you for your Flunder deck and your take on it. It's very different.
Thank you.
Thank you.